Hey guys. So let me pull up my chat while I wait for you guys to come in. How are you guys doing? Oh. Hey Mulan. Hey White Dreaming. McKenna. TFA. Georgette. Hold on, let me pull up my chat because sometimes I miss comments. And sorry if it's like, sorry if it's loud in the background. My daughter has a couple friends over, so they're supposed to be keeping it down, but you know how that goes. It doesn't always work out. Hey, J. Marie. Hey, Julie. Frank. Can you see Athena? Sure. Come on, Athena. I'm not going to get on camera, though. Even though I said I forgot. I did say I was going to model some sunglasses, but changed my mind. Come on, Athena. I know they want to see you real quick. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. They want to see you. The people want to see the start of the day. Okay, sit. Sit. Hold on, let me see. Okay. No. Can you say hi? Show them your eyes. Look. Uh-oh. What? No. You can't have that. Sit back. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Hold on. Show them how big you've got. I don't even know if we really have any clothes that we haven't. I don't know. We haven't put any clothes on her lately, but she's a sweet girl. Aren't you? Aren't you a sweet babies? You're a sweet babies. Yeah, you are. She loves her face pet like this. Let them see how you like your face pet. Come here. Let them see. I'll pet your face. You just have to. They want to see how you like your face pet. How about this? You like your eyes like that. You. Oh, look, it's not too tight for all the people that want to say her collar is too tight. It's definitely not. I always check. Don't I? I always check. Say hi to the peeps. So yeah, she's a pretty good size. Okay, I think she's gone. I think she's done, guys. Hold on, let me put her back in the out there. I put no, you're not supposed to be in here. You know that. Not right now, anyways. Oh, you like being held like a baby. Oh, like a baby. Treat up in the wind blows. Cradle up. I can't believe you're just laying like that. You're funny. You're funny. All right, here you go. All right. 1 second. Okay. There you go. You're welcome, Christy. I had her on yesterday, but it was or the last time I was on, I guess. I guess I wasn't on yesterday. Hey, Precious Chaos. We're doing great. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Just so everybody knows, she's doing well. Very well. We did sleep. She did sleep with me a little bit last night. Well, yeah, for most of the night. No, the Welsh shouldn't have any dogs. And I think it's pretty hilarious how they want to act like, oh, they're just strays. Okay, if they're just strays, then how come we weren't able to take Puddles and save? I mean, I guess, though, if we would have gotten Puddles, then we wouldn't have Athena. So, it worked out how God wanted it to work out, I suppose. But Puddles, was killed soon after. And I do know that right now I think Justin is live, so I was trying to wait to go live because I knew he was live, and so might not be very many people in here, which is totally fine. I was gonna go live about an hour earlier, or like an hour ago, but I saw he had just gone live, so I was like, oh, I hate doing that. I don't like to go live when people. Really? There's a dog pregnant again up there. Well, there's only one girl dog, so that would be. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to go rescue Yucky or Lucky. I mean, since she is just a stray, according to Candace, right? So funny how she says those dogs are all strays and they just showed up, yet she kept all the boy puppies from the litter Athena came from. And she wouldn't let us have Puddles because that one was Sandman's, supposedly. Yeah, they're supposed to be, Candace said she wanted all boy dogs because they don't have babies. I don't know how the Humane Society, I mean, I don't know. Their hands might be tied in the situation, but I don't know how they were able to say in this post here what they said. Let me share it. They said, we want to inform our followers of a situation we have. There are several YouTubers, Bullhorn Betty, Justice for All, and Jonathan Riches, who are harassing and speaking negatively of our shelter. They are constantly harassing us in the Wells family. Oh my God. They're claiming that dogs on the Wells property, not at the shelter, are being starved and neglected. We have taken in 3 of this family's pets and had them spayed and adopted. They Oh my God, dude. They were in good health. Sorry, this is only the second time. I read this once before, but I didn't really quite take it in. This is, oh my God. Okay. They were in good health. We have been helping them with food and dog houses. There is 0 dog houses there. What are they talking about? Dog houses? Now, the YouTubers are claiming that one of the dogs there starved to death and is being eaten by buzzards and flies. I am assured that they had 7 dogs and still do. Who are you assured by? Candace Wells? Who I don't even think's up there at the moment, or what? It was probably a dog that was hit, but not theirs. Please do not feed into this. You all know how much we care for animals, and we believe these animals are being cared for. We were inundated with phone calls, emails, and Facebook messages today to the point that we were hard put to do what we had to do. Please believe us. If we thought that any of this was true, we would act. The thought, wait, hold on, sorry. The sheriffs have been there many times and found no sign of abuse or neglect. They are threatening to protest us for not taking the animals when we have no reason to or legal authority to do so. We are the Hawkins County Humane Society. We are not related to the Humane Society of the U.S. We are also not a county-run facility. We are a 501(c)(3) or 501(c)(3). We are a not-for-profit. We are not animal control. Thank you for supporting us. Okay. I wish that they would left out the first part of this post, because if their hands are tied in the matter, then okay, I get it. And I understand. But to say that these animals are being cared for or well cared for is absolutely ridiculous. Those dogs have never seen a vet, ever. Are you serious? How can they be assured it's 7 if one died before? I guess that's the well, I don't even think that there was actually 7. Okay, so now they're telling us that they've only taken in 3 of the animals. I thought that they took in 6 of the animals. Like, the numbers aren't adding up here. If they're saying that there was 7 left on the property, which is obviously way more now because of the puppies, because Candace wanted to keep all the male dogs. I only saw about 5 dogs left when I was there. Let's see, there's Yucky, Puddles, Moo Moo, Blue, what's the other one's names? I don't think that there was 7. Even if there was, I thought that they took in 6. She got rid of 3 at the church. Puppies, or? Yeah, the male dogs should be fixed. Who's that, Nick? I didn't know I was placing blame on anybody. Yes, rest in peace, Puddles. And that dog was the best one there. Seriously, the most friendly one there. Oops, did I miss a... Oh, thank you, TJ, for being a member for 4 months. But for Candace to say that it is that they are just stray dogs, I have proof to the contrary. In her own words, telling me that we could not have puddles and that all the dogs were accounted for. She told us, and you guys heard the recording, all the adult dogs were claimed. If that is true, then why are you now saying they're all like strays that just, they're not your dogs? They just hang out around the property and showed up, that you keep keeping their babies and you just kept all the male babies. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Also, how can you tell me that I'm trying to find the text, that if we take one of the dogs, that you're going to get us for theft? That's what you told me out of nowhere, randomly. How can you do that if they're not your dogs? All them dogs have homes. That's what Dawn. You take that dog, it's theft. Is what you told me. I think it was Candace using Dawn's phone, because it wouldn't be something Dawn really. I'll show you guys the text here in a second. I knew I had something like that. Hey, Sassy Nas. Hey, Mama Bird. So the electricity's been shut off now. Wow. Okay. Just doesn't make sense to me that. Hold on. Why won't it let me open this picture? Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so here's a screenshot of my text. It shows with Dawn, but I'm pretty sure it was Candace that was replying here, but I'm not positive. So you can see this is, I just took this screenshot and I said, oh, I cut it off at the top. I don't know what that says. Let me look at my phone. I said, my daughter, they were trying to say, I said, that dog is not anybody's and it's cold outside and needs a home. And he said, he or she said, no, its owner is coming to get it tonight. You take that dog, it's theft. And I said, I'm obviously not taking it. I asked you if I could. I'm not dumb. But that's the one that ended up passing short time afterwards because it got hit by a car. How can it be theft if you don't own the dog? They referred to the puppies as strays. Let's see what other we didn't really talk much down there because I saw him. I saw them the time that I saw them or the first time that he texted me was like Friday, and we left Sunday. But anyways, to say that those dogs are properly cared for is just laughable. Taking abused dogs when held up in court. Well, yeah, they do heat with wood. That's right. You can heat with wood and still have electricity to power the fan on your stove. You wanted puddles? Oh man, Caitlin would have been, my daughter would have, thank you so much, Wendy. I don't know, but my daughter sure was begging me to just take that dog. I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you understand, like, what oh my gosh, could you guys imagine? Could you guys imagine if I just freaking would have just taken puddles? You want to post so bad? I seriously thought about dog napping that one. Well, he was the one that would come up to you. I mean, he'd just come right up to you, and he was really friendly. You go with, well, Puddles is past now, Net Detective. So obviously, like the usual, Dawn or Candace lied to me about that dog being claimed and saying that it was going to its home tonight. That's what he said at the time, or she said at the time, on the 14th of January. But obviously, Puddles never left that property because he got hit by a car. How that happens, I have no idea, because just like Justin was saying on his channel when I was over there, you don't go flying down that road. It's like you can't really go fast. So I don't understand how somebody could hit a dog on that road. You would have plenty of time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there, but that's not very good track record of two dogs hit by a vehicle within That's true, Mama Bird. But if Puddles would have just disappeared randomly, like after we left, oh yeah, there would have been hell to pay for sure. No, he didn't take the dog. It was Hit, beautiful sunflower. That was Puddles, the one in that picture that I just showed. And everybody thinks that, oh, I just wanted one of Athena or one of Yucky's puppies, or I just wanted a little puppy. No, we were going to take an adult. That was definitely the first option. And I said, fine, which one can we have then? Which one of the adult dogs can we have then? They're all claimed. And I'm like, are you serious? All these dogs are claimed? Then, speaking of Moo Moo, which I don't even know which one it is, but I know the name Moo Moo. That's the one that she finally decided that she was going to give us. She decided that for like a second and then changed her mind. And said, decided that she'd rather us take one of the puppies. Hey, Jenny Penny. Wonder if he's getting counseling. Probably not. It's jail. I don't know. Jail, he's not in prison. Prison might offer something like that, but you have to be pretty much dying in jail to get any type of medical attention, or I don't think they really give counseling. They have a what's it called? It's like a, not like a priest. It's, you guys know what I'm talking about. Help me out here. Commissary? No, that's not what I mean. Not commissary. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the, like, they call it a, somebody will say, hey, sweet sativa. For the dodo. What's the dodo? Or ordained minister? That might be. Or it might be ordained minister. Like, they have them in jail and they'll go around and talk to people in the jail. Like, you can request to talk to them, I think. Chaplain. There you go, chaplain. Whatever that means. I don't know what it means, but they don't. Right. I hope not, man. I hope they didn't just hit it out of being mean. The only reason a dog might be hit on Ben Hill Road is if people not familiar with the road trying to see what they can see hit the dog, or if someone did it out of just being mean. Because I know I was wondering if that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say it, but I kind of was thinking, is it possible that somebody is doing it on purpose? Because that's too, and wow, it's so sad thinking about Puddles, man. Puddles is Don Prey trying to be the new chaplain. Hey, I gotta give Don credit. Like, he's doing, as far as he hasn't been on YouTube, like, I thought for sure that he would be, on somebody's channel talking, and so that just shows that it was the alcohol that really. I don't know. It's surprising. I would have never guessed that he wouldn't have talked this whole time. I don't know, Glitter Bomb. I don't know what that has to do with anything that we're talking about, actually. I don't know if you're talking to me or what, but or who, but I'm just that doesn't solve the problem with the dogs over at the wells. I don't know what you're talking about. Going to volunteer at the animal shelter, if we're so concerned, does not take care of the situation with the dogs over on that hill when there's no electricity and nobody's staying there. So I hear. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know how that solves anything as far as, I mean, that'd be great for people to donate or to volunteer their time at the animal shelter for sure. But I'm not saying that it sounds kind of like the animal shelter might have, or the Humane Society might have their hands tied a little bit, but for them though to also say that the animals are well taken care of, or I don't even know, maybe I'm quoting that wrong. Maybe they didn't say well taken care of. Says, okay, this part where, here, I'll reshare this. This part was just laughable. And so let me pull up this statement again so I don't. Okay. They are claiming that the dogs on the Wells property, not at the shelter, are being starved and neglected. We have taken in three of this family's pets and had them spayed and adopted. They were in good health. Have you seen any dog houses there, Cam and Allie? Or I guess I'll just say Kraken Cases. Have you seen any dog houses there? I am assured that they had 7 dogs and still do. It was probably a dog that was hit, but not theirs. We believe these animals are being cared for. I mean, they probably are annoyed with all the calls and stuff like that. I get it. I know it's annoying. I do. But why don't they just say, like, our hands are tied? We can't really, to say that they're being taken care of, that's not factual. I wouldn't think. I mean, they didn't, a couple of them looked pretty skinny when I was there. Really? Mama Bird. Mama Bird said that she spoke to the animal shelter. Oh my God. Is that a joke? Wait, hold on. Let me pull up her. I spoke to the animal shelter, and yes, Ziggy, that's what they told me. Said us YouTubers are just on a witch hunt for the wells. Well, there is a lot of eyes on the wells right now, so I mean, while they might have been able to get away with having all those animals up there and not being taken care of for years, now, people notice it because everybody's got their eyes on them. I don't think it's like a witch hunt, though. I think it's a valid concern. And I'm trying to look at it I try to look at situations from different perspectives. Like I can understand that it would be really irritating to get all those calls and stuff if there's nothing they can do about it. They can't just go over there and take the animals. But yet, if Candace is trying to say, oh, they're strays, then they should be able to take the animals. But they also said they're not what was the other thing they said? They're not they're a non-profit and we are not animal control. So maybe they can't, but I wonder. Hey, Bella Bella. Right, Lisa Irwin. She's absolutely adorable. Oh, she's so happy. She has her tail is so long. It's so weird. Hey, May. Would be put. Most of them dogs are wild. I do understand that there's in the country and stuff, or growing up on a farm, you might have some like wild, I don't know, not really wild, but like barn cats and animals and stuff like that. But the thing is, she's purposely keeping puppies that people want. People are offering to take these puppies that she had up there, and she wanted to keep all the males. She said we could take whichever one we wanted besides the males, and except one of the black ones that I guess was Benny's or something, named Dallas. But so why make this situation? These animals are just like mating with each other and their siblings, and there's nobody to feed them. As a former animal control, a separate entity from it. Yeah. So animal control would have more authority, right? Yeah. Athena even had worms when we first got her. So I tried to tell him no one had been caring for them. I'm guessing that they were probably just annoyed with the amount of calls they were getting, and either they might not have the manpower to deal with it. There could be several reasons, I guess. But just like this other person said, that the Animal Control and Humane Society are two different entities. So maybe, I don't know the rules. I think Animal Control it sounds like they would have more. Well, like they said, they're a non-profit. They can't really just go up there and take. That would cause a lot of. Let's say that they go take an animal and they find out it was actually somebody's pet. I don't know. It just seems like I don't know how they could handle that, but. Hey, Dit Dums. Oh, no, they gave the dog food away for sure. I don't think they gave the dog food away. I think that was just another lie Will said to be assholes. They probably no, they did give the dog food away. It's crazy. Wait, what? What? No! Are you listening, Nick? I wanted a female. No, I wanted a girl dog anyways, but Puddles wasn't a girl dog, but he was, I say she because Puddles to me, I don't know, he looked girly and cute, so, and he was really friendly, so have a bad habit of that. I call my cat a girl all the time. Like I always say she, but it's he. But no, we actually wanted a girl. However, all the dogs that were left on the property were males that were the adults. And so there was really no option for a female adult dog. And Puddles was definitely the most friendly of them all. Blue was the most like gorgeous of them all, but Puddles was the friendliest. And I think Blue is Athena's dad, as far as what we've been told, but I don't know how they would be able to tell that. Swamp beast. I can't help it. I always say I try not to, but budget meaning Hawkins County is so bad off right now and have lost quite a few officers. Humane Society is nonprofit though, right? Yep. The dog food is in the house, as Cam said. What food are they eating? I don't know. Yeah, but I right, and if that's how they want it to be, then why is she keeping the puppies though? You know, like we were to choose from all the female dogs that she wanted all the males, but which was fine because if I was going to have one to be a female anyways. But that's not really what I don't know. They run off donations. Yeah. Well, let's just hope another animal does not get. I guess there's really the dog. I guess this dog was so bad, mangled. I guess. Thankfully, I didn't see like a real close pic, but it was bad enough, and I could see the feet. I could tell enough that was a dog, but I couldn't tell what color it was to see if it looked like one of the Wells dogs. I mean, I guess we all just assume that. I suppose it doesn't have to be one of the Wells dogs, but I don't know. I saw. Isn't it right at the end? It's right at the end of the driveway of the Wells, right? Which that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I don't know what dog. The Wells house, if it got hit over there by the Wells, which dogs obviously can go long distances, it doesn't mean that just because it was hit right there at the end of the drive on the Wells, or if it was whatever happened to it, it's right at the end of the drive. That's where it met its demise. But I guess it doesn't mean it has to be one of the ones that hang out at the Wells, but it's kind of a distance between where 110 is and the next house. I mean, there's that house on the corner and they have dogs, but they're in fences. And then you get to the Wells house on the right, and then it's a little ways before you get to another house. I mean, there on the left there's the driveway to Jody Sue's old place, but you can't even see the house from the road. I mean, it's a long ways. I didn't really, only dogs I saw running around there were the Wells dogs, but I was there for only a short time, and that doesn't mean anything. So, right, it's all good. I guess it's the topic of the day. Yeah, I guess it could be coyote. Oh, how do you know that people drop dogs off on that road a lot, Glitter Bomb? I thought that I got this rash on my neck. I thought, and this is like real. What is this? Sterling? Is this not real metal? Is that why? I thought this was freaking sterling silver. It's a Kate. I think it's a Kate Spade necklace, or yeah, Kate Spade. Oh, no wonder it's not freaking. I thought it was sterling silver. No wonder. Okay. Now that makes sense because I've been wearing this necklace like for my sister got it for me for Christmas, and I've been wearing it ever since, and it's caused this like rash, and I was like, what? It shouldn't be doing that if it's real metal. And then just noticed it's not. I don't see any stamps. So anyways, okay. Hey, Gerald. Hey, Justice for All. Kind of piggybacking off your topic, Justice for All. And I was trying to wait to go live until I was going to go live at around 9 Eastern Standard Time, but I saw you were live, so I tried to wait a little bit longer because I feel bad going live when somebody else is live that I like, anyways. Or it doesn't even mean doesn't have to mean I don't like them if I go live at the same time. It's just, Yeah, I was just going over this, Justice. I will say one thing I can say for sure that is definitely not true is that those dogs that they took in and are claiming that were in good health is totally false info. I really, really doubt that the dogs they took from the Wells were in good health. At the very least, they had worms. They had to have. I mean, which is common with dogs. It is. I mean, pretty much a dog is usually going to get worms at least once in their lifetime. I think I read something like that. Athena had them. They were the They were the roundworms, I think. So I can just imagine like one of those adult dogs probably are full of them. She was like pooping them out and everything. I thought that all dogs got worms at some time, Justice for All. She didn't start pooping them out though until she got the medicine for them. So I didn't, and she didn't have tons, but she was a little pup. Now she had roundworms. Let me look up what roundworms look like again. These ones look like. Let me see. Hold on. Yes, she had roundworms. That's exactly what she had. Let me look up tapeworms. No, it wasn't tapeworms. It was roundworms. Ew. Those are so gross. The ones that come here are so. Oh. I did do animal care first year, so I'm not just saying stuff. Most puppies have worms and are dewormed when they see vet for. Okay. Tapeworms look like rice. Yeah, not these ones. These look like spaghetti noodles. That's what it looked like. It looked like spaghetti. It looked like ramen noodles, actually. Ramen noodles. Yeah, it wasn't hookworms. I looked them all up. I could tell by the. But yeah, the second she started taking medicine, it started. Yeah, it wasn't hookworms. Ew, humans get hookworms? Ew! I looked up hookworms. Oh my god! I can't stop looking at it though. Wow. Those are weird looking. People's feet get hookworms. That's kind of cool looking though. Like, it's gross, but it looks so cool too. Ew. I can't stop looking though. Oh my god. Ew, that's so weird. Oh my gosh. What if you stabbed them underneath your skin? They look like they're just like right underneath the skin. Oh my god, that's so weird. Look up hookworms. Look at and then press images. I don't want to pull them up on the screen and gross for those who would be easily grossed out, but it's kind of cool, like in a way, but it looks like you could just like stab them with a needle. Gross, but cool too. Ew, they have teeth? Ew. No, they're. My gosh. Well, somebody said hookworm, so I thought it was like a parasite from a dog. But now all I'm seeing is pictures of people's feet. Oh, wait, there's a picture of a dog. Like, I guess the dog can get hookworms. Ew. So why are they in the feet? That's so ew. Oh, guys. Oh, buddy. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's kind of cool. Look at the people's feet. That's so weird. Sorry, I'm like really like intrigued. You're hungry no more. Get heartworms, hookworms, tapeworms, and roundworms and maggots. Ew, maggots. Well, you would be able to tell if you had hookworms on your feet because it looks like ramen noodles right underneath your skin. It looks like, yeah, it's weird. You would be able to see. Scallum said, "Come on, Ziggy." That makes sense. That makes sense, Lady Q. Some make your butt itch. Yeah. Wow. This is crazy though. Somehow. Ew. This is crazy. I guess I'm gonna stop looking. I'm gonna have to close. Oh my god. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna close that so I don't keep looking at it because that's so interesting. It's not as. It is funny, Swamp Beast. It's not like they're not as that. I mean, that's gross, but it's not the grossest thing I've ever seen. I mean, some of you guys watch Dr. Pimple Popper, which is that's one of those things too. Like, oh no, somebody's telling me to check my email. That's weird. Somebody just sent me some pictures. I guess it's that is huh. I'll show you guys what I was just in. I don't you guys might it's from I don't know the backstory to this, but that is interesting. That is weird. Do you guys know the story of this? He sent me a link too, but I don't know who. That is strange. It looks like something's buried there. Ew, Christy Taylor. It's an ant mound. is an ant mound? This huge thing is an ant mound? Kind of sorry, Snuggles. Oh, that pig is the one. Betty said she got bad feeling at that spot. That's a fire ant mound. They're that big. Hmm. Hmm. So, okay, somebody just sent me something else too about this documentary thing. I guess it is on. Here, let me go to. I'll just pull it up from Cher's Voices Behind the Wall. Go to her community page here. Oh, that's not all show. Hold on. I'll pull up the person's email. What? Hold on. Checking something else out real quick. That's amazing me. No. That's not her. Sorry, I was talking to myself about. Okay. So I don't know what I saw them talking about it on that on Angel Talks Too Much or whatever her channel is, because somebody was trying to get a hold of me to try to get a hold of Benny, I guess, to try to get Benny on this panel about something to do with these shoes that were I don't understand what's going on. But Benny explained it and said, or tried to say it has something to do with Enchanted Life Path. I don't know if this too has something to do with that. But you remember those, you remember that what's that IMBD or whatever it's called? Where they had that, where True Crime Commentary had made that video on like the missing children, whatever series that was. No, you haven't missed much, Samantha. I couldn't tell, Mom. It was too. I couldn't tell. Like, all I could see was his feet. I don't know. And Channel Life Path is crazy, though, Marlena. That guy's freaking. I don't know. That guy is a conspiracy theorist. But I might not know. I don't know, actually. I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no idea where this website with these shoes on the tongue of the shoe, you could see there would be a picture of a missing child. It was weird. I don't understand it, but Internet Movie Database. Okay, cool. So, Summer Wells documentary. Summer Wells' grandmother speaks on camera. Hulu will produce a documentary series. Which one is the one? Grandmother speaks on camera. Hulu will produce a documentary series based on the 1619 project. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you. I didn't see yesterday or last time I was live that Donna G, thank you so much for the Cashapp you sent me the other day. I didn't notice it until after I got off the live, so I just wanted to say thank you so much. Based on the 1619 Project, stories in the New York Times that examine the legacy of slavery in America dating back from the arrival of... What the heck is this? Download book, read, and download file, PDF. Summer of Soul reclaims a concert documentary tradition. Summer Wells' disappearance. Search continues for young Tennessee girl 260 days after going missing. The search for any evidence of Summer Moon Utah Wells continued this week in Northeast Tennessee girl. What? Rosemary Bly vanished from Wisconsin, and her car was found in a parking. The hell is this? $260 days. 260 days. That'd be 8 months would be 240. So almost 9 months. So supposedly when this was written, it was... Summer's been gone missing for now 10 months. 260 days would be 9 almost. Has this been on here for... Pull an in-person event amidst a world of all you have to do is search YouTube for Summer Wells, Hawkins County, or anything related to the missing girl. Edibles, Summer Wells. What? 2 very important factors: the candy and the teenage boy. What the heck? 2 very important factors: the candy and the teenage boy. Literally speaking, since Summer's unknown whereabouts. Yes, there is a body found around Tennessee, but we are not clear about how the body looks like, whether it's female or a male, old or young. Yeah, random internet gibberish, right? Literally speaking, since Summer's unknown whereabouts, yes, there's a body found around Tennessee, but we are not clear about how the body looks like, whether it's female or male, young, old or young. Summer Wells, Hawkins County, Tennessee. Britney Spears, who's what? This is so weird. What you can I just got an email that says you have to be they're asking if you have to be a creator to chat. Nope. You don't have to be a creator to chat. To the person that just emailed me, I'm not going to say your name because it's might be your real name. And anyways, but YouTube makes you sign in to chat. So that has nothing to do with me, though. That's a YouTube thing. So you just have to sign into your YouTube account. But you did remind me. I want to. Put it on subscribers only. Well, I'll just put it on 5 minutes. Somebody just sent me a picture of a dog. Oh no, don't tell me it's going to be. What is this? What is this picture of the pup I'm being sent? Is this the. I don't remember. Is this one of the Wells dogs? I don't recognize it. That looks like one of the puppies. Hold on. I don't know. Somebody just sent me this picture, but I don't remember a black dog like that. But there was black puppies. Huh. Is that one of Athena's brothers or sisters? It'll actually probably be brother. I don't know the story behind this pup. Somebody just sent me this. But I am wondering if that's one of Athena's brothers. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Dallas, because there wasn't any bigger dogs like all black like that. Let me go back to my. Yeah, there was nothing sent along with it, so I have no idea the backstory with that. But yeah, but I don't know exactly what is. Oh, it looks like Enchanted Life Path is. Gang glitch shoes appear on Glitchy Dancer Feet Fables website. That's what Enchanted Life Path has here. What's the website? We went there and took a sick pup to the vet. Is this one of the pups they took? If that's the dog that got hit, that is a Wells dog for sure. If that's what the one that got hit, then that means it was a puppy, because there was no all black dogs like that were adults. I mean, obviously it's not all black, but you know what I mean, where the majority of its body is black. What? That is the pic. Blowhorn Betty posted of the passed away dog. This is the dog that was passed away? Yeah, it would have been a puppy then. That's probably Benny's dog. That's probably Dallas. But there was a few black dog. There was more than just one majority of where the majority of the body was black. What? You got a wellness check called on you? Are you serious? Wow, Tabby, that's crazy. Yes, that would be her brother. Yeah, same size as Athena, but this pup's belly is almost makes it look chubby, but I guess it could be worms. When a dog has worms, is their belly like real chubby? Because Athena isn't shaped like that. Athena stomach like goes, it doesn't protrude like that. Unless this is like an old picture when the pups were a little bit younger, and then puppies look like a little chubby when they're younger, but now as she's gotten older, her stomach area has thinned out and her chest is bigger. Because it looks a little bit younger than what Athena is now. But this could have been, a little while ago. And it wouldn't make sense why it. Hey, XX Country. The Humane Society didn't seem to reassure that it wasn't a Wells dog, but the post I wasn't convinced. I mean, there wasn't really any other dogs that were running around there, but this dog's not past her, Frankie. This dog right here he's the dog in this picture is alive. So I don't understand why you want me to take down the picture. I mean, it's sad if the puppy's gone now. I mean, we had Puddles on the screen, and he's definitely not around anymore for sure. But let me see here. This so Blowhorn Betty is down in Tennessee right now still. Let me look at her community wall. What is this? I don't remember seeing this.
Mark Reynolds, thank you very much.
I'm going to go get my drink or go get a Diet Coke, and I'm going to play this. It's a WJHL. I found it from Blowhorn Betty's community tab or community wall. This is where did Summer Wells go June 15th before disappearing?
Very much. As this week marks 10 months since family members said Summer Wells disappeared from their home in Hawkins County, News Channel 11 continues to work to find answers. Tonight, Ansley Daniels in the Beech Creek community with a timeline of June 15th, 2021, leading up to that night.
We've walked you through what has happened since Summer Wells disappeared the night of June 15th. But for the first time, we walk you through that day with her mother and grandmother from their perspective just hours before she was reported missing.
Candace and I got up that morning. She come out and took me into the ER because my leg was messing up on me.
The hospital is about 25 minutes from the Wells Beech Creek home in Kingsport.
She took me into the hospital, and I ended up getting a shot for it to get rid of the pain. And they prescribed me medication.
Summer, her mother, and grandmother spent the day in the closest city to their house.
Then we waited around for my prescription. Summer went swimming that day at the horse stables, I believe it was.
We were waiting on my mother's prescription from the drugstore at Walgreens on Fort Henry.
The three, along with a friend that Candace describes as a minor, then came swimming here at Warriors Path State Park. It's where the last known video of Summer was taken and then posted to TikTok.
We had to wait for Mom's prescription at Walgreens, so we just went up to Warriors. There was all kinds of trash everywhere at Warriors when we showed up. And I let Summer out to play. And we just stood there for about 15, 20 minutes. And then we all got back in the truck and went and got Mom's prescription. And I took him home. And then we came home.
And so then Summer came back here with you later that afternoon, right?
Yes.
The trip from Warriors Path back to Ben Hill Road is just over 17 miles. But Bly couldn't recall how many hours that was before she reported her daughter missing.
About how many hours was that before she was reported missing?
You know, I really can't tell you all the time details because time gets away from you when you're trying to enjoy yourself.
The three then returned here to their home on Ben Hill Road. A neighbor says that she first heard Candace calling for Summer around 6 o'clock that night. Police say that she was reported missing around half an hour later, around 6:30. In the Beech Creek community, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Now, this recount is based on what Summer's mother and grandmother told News Channel 11 about the day of June 15th. You can view their interviews about the night Summer went missing and see all of our coverage about the search for Summer on our website, WJHL.com.
Okay.
Paul Bettany's a good friend that you've done drugs with, right?
Oops. That was a Johnny Depp trial. I've been watching a lot of the Johnny Depp trial lately. It's interesting, for sure. Huh. Okay, so Truth for the Missing just wants that's weird though. How would they know where you lived? So Truth for the Missing had a wellness check called on her. And she just wanted everybody to know that she is okay. If it was somebody, I don't know who did it. I'm sure it was probably somebody not really concerned. It was probably really somebody just trying to thought it was funny. Lupus, did you get your, I sent your refund earlier. So did you get it? Well, she just wanted me to tell everybody she's okay. So if it was somebody here, yeah, I don't think that when I'm looking at this puppy again, and this had to have been an older picture. If it's obviously I would. When would have Betty been there? I guess I should just say Andra. Her name's Andra, actually, but when would she have got that picture? Because the way its ears are, I don't know. Athena's ears kind of. That's what makes me think this had to have been a month or two ago. Anyways. She just left today, like from there. But when would she have got this picture? If this was the one that was hit, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out. I'm just curious. Let's see here. Have you guys been watching the Johnny Depp trial at all? What do you guys think of that? Can I hear your kitty meow? I look around thinking it's mine. Hey, did anybody from the sale not get their tracking number? Like you would have had it emailed to you, or because I'm just making sure. The only person that hasn't have their order done is Cindy, but there's a reason she's adding something to it. So on Monday. So, but I think, did anybody not get their tracking number through email or message or text? Looking real quick, just double check as far as I see. Looks like everybody should have got their tracking. Hold on. You guys, there was like, hold on, let me tell you in 1 second how many orders there were. Like how many packages. Rue, I don't know. Is Rue in here? Oh, thank you, Hopey Dopey. I guess there was a reason why Lupus, I may have not sent you your tracking, but your tracking should be in. Wait, oh, I don't think I did cuckoo bees. Did I do cuckoo bees? Wait, let me see here. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I did. Everybody should have got done. Besides Rue, I don't know. I couldn't find where she paid, but what are you guys talking about? Who? Johnny Depp? Oh, I agree, Lady CG. If you're talking about Johnny Depp. Right? Smoky Blue Days. I hated, though, that every time that he would be asked a question, that I honestly don't think either one of them are going to win. They're both going to lose. That would probably be the best outcome anyways, because like if one of them, I mean, that's wow, a lot of money, 50 million or 100 million. I don't think there's enough evidence like really on either. Of course, we haven't heard any of the witnesses from Amber yet, so it's really hard to decide, but I mean, you can't really, we don't have her witnesses, so it's hard to, obviously, but I hate how when every time he goes, he's asked a question, he has to tell a long freaking story. Like, I almost can't handle it. Every time he's asked, but of course, I know that there's context and there's certain things, especially when the defendants, which are Amber Heard's attorneys, are asking him questions. Like, of course, they want him to just answer yes or no because it looks worse on him for certain questions, and he doesn't want to do that because he wants to explain certain things. But a lot of times, like, he just says like way more than is necessary. And it's kind of like, every single question is like a drawn out answer. Oh, the finger thing where, do you guys really think his finger was hurt because of Amber throwing a vodka bottle at him? He can talk to you real slow, TD. All of a sudden, he's been wearing his hair back, and he does look cute with his hair back like that. I've never been like a Johnny Depp, like, oh my God, he's so hot, person. He's decent looking, I think, but I don't think he's one of the sexiest men alive. Like, didn't he have that title one year or something? But when he has his hair pulled back, he looks handsome like that. Like when he's wearing his glasses and his hair pulled back. Because there for a while he was wearing his hair down and it looked kind of looked homeless man-ish, And then he went, and when he pulled his hair back, he didn't look so homeless man-ish anymore. And he looked actually handsome. But wow, are they releasing some embarrassing things on each other for sure. You wouldn't kick him out of my Amber has been copying his outfits. That's what people are saying, yeah. Left it grumpy in the bed. Yeah, I mean, saying that. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like they were both like kind of abusive to each other. It is weird though that all of a sudden she wants to say that he was abusive to her, and he's never had that ever, any accusations like that before from somebody. But Amber has had something like that. She was charged with domestic violence, but it was dropped, I think, by her ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something. But yet the ex-girlfriend is claiming that Amber was wrongfully charged. So I don't know how that happened. All of they do claim that he was a gentleman. A lot of them say that he's like a Southern gentleman or whatever. He does have an interesting way of speaking. How he was saying that something about burning her corpse, and oh my gosh, guys, excuse this language, but because it was so obscene, and oh my God, I can't even say it. It's so embarrassing. Effing her dead corpse. I mean, whoa. Yeah, him and Marilyn Manson are definitely the poster boys for Southern gentlemen. Or how about when the attorney, Amber Heard's attorney, was reading one of his texts to Amber Heard, and the text stated, "There's other things I would like to do to your throat," or something like, what was it? It was, "There's other things I can do with your throat that don't involve injury," or something like that. And then the attorney repeated it like twice, and then Johnny was like, "What was that again?" They have a really nice attorney or judge though. I don't know though, Jen, that's more than venting. Saying that he wants to burn her corpse, and like, that was like, whoa. I mean, that is like, it was bad. He said he wanted to, I don't know. I think that's way beyond venting. I would be very concerned if I dated somebody who was saying that kind of stuff and venting in that way. It's different than saying, I just want to kill her, I just want to strangle her. Okay, that's a little bit different. But going into details saying that you want to, like, I forget what he said, what it was exactly, but one of it was set her on fire and then F her dead corpse to, or F her corpse to make sure she's dead. Like, what? I know, I can't wait to see her on the stand too. I hope that she does go on the stand. That's how you kill a witch. Oh no, I don't think he planned on doing it, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, not that that means that he should have to be labeled a abusive or abusive person for the rest of his life for saying stuff like that. He does have very interesting way of speaking. He's saying I have to look up Johnny Depp funny moments. That I was watching some earlier. Or what did what is it you let me scroll up and see what she said. You have to look up Johnny Depp hilarious moments. Are they from the trial though? I want to see the trial. Ixmel, I think you watched this. It must be this one. I don't know. Is he gonna strike me though? Will this guy strike me? Hold on, let me see his comments real quick. All right, well, we'll watch it. We'll see what he says real quick. I was just going to play parts of the trial, but...
A fellow called Charlie Dunnett, who worked with Eldon for years and years. And
Mr. Depp, I appreciate that. My only question was just to confirm that you had sent that message to Eldon John, nothing else. Thank you, sir.
So I'll just stop talking.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to be respectful of the court's time and the jury's time.
Sorry?
I just said I want to be respectful of the court's time and the jury's time, and I trust that you do too. So
I don't feel that I'm wasting anyone's time, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Depp.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rottenborn. Could you say that again, Mr. Rottenborn?
If Disney came to you with $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film. Correct?
That is true, Mr. Rottenborn.
He's getting a little snappy too. He's responding back. I feel like he's purposely too saying like Mr. Rottenborn. Like he's like kind of.
Oh, for sure. He's doing that on purpose. For sure. I noticed that while I was watching he was definitely saying it like that. But there was times too that the attorney was being cool with Depp. Amber Heard's, I mean, he was laughing a little bit too. So, but he would, I mean, wow. It would be tough you have to be, a lot of people would get starstruck, there with Johnny Depp and you're cross-examining Johnny Depp, but like I didn't even know. I mean, I've seen Amber Heard in these video or movies and stuff like that, but I didn't know who she was before this trial. Really, I started Googling her because of the trial, and then I was like, oh wow, she was in what, Magic Mike? Wasn't it? Was it Magic Mike? And she was in also a couple other movies that I was like, wow, that was her. I didn't know that. Okay, Judge Laura. Rottenborn. I agree, Luis. She's a bad actress. Magic Mike XL.
I feel like he's kind of rubbing in his face a little bit. It's a weird name. Why do they call him that? Who named their? I mean, I guess that's their last name, Rottenborn. Rottenborn, the family legacy. Rottenborn, Mr. Rottenborn. Yes, Mr. Rottenborn. Mr. Rottenborn. Yes, Mr. Rottenborn. No, Mr. Rottenborn. I've already said that 3 times, Mr. Rottenborn.
Yes, it is.
Dated August 15th, 2016, right?
That's what it says, yes.
And this is you were this is a document you signed, right?
For the 3rd time, that is my signature, yes,
You
sir.
go to paragraph 27, please. Neither.
Yeah, I've watched all this, or not this actual video, but yes, I saw like he kept having to ask him over and over again the same questions. But I think that's just I mean, I guess what they have to do. Hey, Jane, don't. My ex-wife acted just like Amber Heard, manipulating, gaslighting, left me with herniated disc in my neck, back, and claimed I bruise easily. She recorded from start. She said that, yes, she did. Who does that? I mean, I understand if you're in an abusive relationship, and I guess like if you're in an abusive relationship, but him like hitting the refrigerator or whatever it was hitting in the cabinets or whatever, and then her trying to act like concerned while she's sitting there filming it. Now, when they showed that during court, Johnny Depp was saying, oh, like, how did you get this illegal video? Or are we going to talk about the illegal video? I don't think it's illegal. She can film them. They're in their house, but it's still weird. It's kind of like the people who, for example, have, or situation I mean, it's different, but similar. Like people, for example, a sub that is no longer a sub of mine anymore, but who recorded our phone calls or our 1 or 2 phone calls we had. But yeah, why would they do that? You know, it's kind of like, why would you do that? Why would Amber, I don't know. It's odd. I know it's kind of a weird example I used there, but it's kind of the same thing. Like, what would be the purpose unless it was like you're planning on something or setting, like you say, setting him up? It's a 2-party consent state. Oh, so it was illegal then. I have a close family I love very much, and he literally had to get stitches in his head the night before Thanksgiving a few years ago because his wife checked it. Oh my God. Okay, so it's a 2-party recording state. Okay, so that should be illegal then. So how are they able to use that in court if it's illegal? So now that pisses me off then. If it's illegal, shouldn't they have been like, I was wondering why he was saying that. I was like, how is that illegal? Because isn't most states like a one party? At least the state I live in is, and every state that I've lived in is a one party. So I've never. Why would they be able to? If it's then all those recordings that they had on each other would be illegal, wouldn't they? Like all those recordings that she had of him and stuff like that. She has a lot of recording. The more I think about it, the more it's kind of weirding me out. I didn't really think much about it, but why is there so many recordings? Why would she have all these recordings of him? All these. I mean, I guess they would probably be towards the end of the relationship when, I don't know. New York, it's legal. They both agreed. I agree, KT. Women can be abusive, and I think she was, but I think they were abusive to each other, and I feel like that kind of negates both. Yes, I'll have to agree to that. And I'm not saying that he wasn't provoked and stuff, but I'm sure she seems very provoking, but because it sounds like she likes that kind of relationship. I mean, from what I've heard so far is like there is women who like it. It's weird. I know it's weird to think like that, but there is women who like a man to be aggressive, or maybe I'm not talking like beat the crap out of them, but they look at it as like, oh, he cares about me. That's why he's doing that. That's how they think it. That's what it equals. And if it's some weird sick mind thing, it's not normal thinking, but I have seen women throughout my years, I've had friends that's not friends, but people I've ran acquaintances over the years and stuff that, yeah, they thought that mean that, oh, he cares about me. Or they'll provoke a guy because they want to get some type of reaction, because that reaction shows, I guess, that he cares. I don't know. Mother Teresa would punch Amber right in the cooter. Yeah, she would argue about some. There was, let's see. Okay, so they got married, or Amber Heard is, okay, he's 57 now. There's a 23-year age difference. So what, she 34? 34. They divorced, in 2018? Or was it 2016? 2016, right? So if she's 34 and they divorced in 2016, that was 6 years ago. That was 28 years old. So let's say, and they were only together for like 2 or 3 years, right? They were married for like 15 months. So let's say she was like, let's get just round, say she was 25 when they got together, and 23 age difference, 35, 45, 48 years old he was, and she was 25. 25, like, those are, in 48 are huge. I mean, my ex was 17 or 18 years older than me. But I will add this, like, I thought he was 14 years older than me for a couple months. Okay. I was lied to. But, anyways, so I will say that I will never date somebody that much older than me again. Of course, I was 31 or 2 years old when I started dating him. So, and I thought he was, if I was 30, I thought he was only 12 because I thought he told me he was 44. But he was actually 50. So that's a big difference. And things started not to add up in my head. I'm like, but anyways, I would never date somebody that much older ever again because there is a lot of issues that come up. Like she's, for instance, 25 and he's 47. Or just like in my instance, when I was like 32 and he was 50. I mean, after 5 years together, he's already able to get the senior citizen discount in some places. I mean, it's very, after a while being with somebody that with that much of an age difference, it's like, oh my God, like I'm going to be a widow at whatever age. Or I don't know. You don't think about that stuff, especially when you're 25, like Amber was or whatever. That stuff doesn't start to really sink in. You don't really think about it until you're with the person for a while and you're getting older and older and older, and he's getting older and older and older also. But yeah, I would say the biggest age difference I would probably only up to 5 years now. I don't even think I could date but I definitely can't do younger. Maybe up to 5 years younger or older, either way. But anyways, you can't die at any age. That is true, but you've never been attracted to older men. I've always been attracted to older men up until like, not so much anymore. But like when I was 20, 30, yeah, for sure. Men in their 40s, they're the best. I think like men are the most attractive like in their 40s. For me, that's how but the thing is like the age difference brings like a lot of problems. That's true. Smoky days. You're very, very, for me too. I mean, yeah, you're very different as a woman in your 30s from your 20s. Very much so. Very much so different because women in their, I mean, I know for me, wow, the difference from my 20s to my 30s was like night and day. Like almost literally, because my personality was completely different. I was much more outgoing in my 20s and, and now I'm like a recluse. Yeah. I've always been attracted to older men as long as they are well cared for. Men are lucky because they are like a fine wine. They get better with age usually. They get more attractive with age. I guess that's a matter of opinion though. He's 1 year and too old for me. Well, thank you, Kylie. Yes, there is. Like, I was getting hit on. Okay, this was creepy. I thought he was joking, but my daughter swears like she was actually acting a little bit jealous. It was freaking weird, but one of her friends was like hitting on me and it was really uncomfortable. And I thought he was just trying to be funny or cute. But it kind of went on a little longer than should have. I'm like, okay, yay, that's cute. Thank you. Okay, awkward. Thanks. Flattering. But it just kind of like continued. So I was like, well, maybe my daughter is right. He's not joking, but we're talking, real way too young. I'm not talking like of legal age young. But yeah, I'm not. It is true that younger men, a lot of like younger men are attracted to older women sometimes, but it does seem though, like, I mean, I guess it's younger men though, but then when they get older, they want younger women. But for me, like, if I was there is no way, like, I don't think I could ever date anybody. I mean, I'm not going to say I couldn't date somebody below 35 because maybe I could from maybe 30 to 30, maybe 30 all the way down to 30, possibly. That, I mean, I don't know. That's really, they would have to be a very mature 30-year-old. And I really, really doubt I would be ever attracted to somebody that young. But when you're talking like 25 and no, I would feel like that would be really creepy to me. Maybe I shouldn't say creepy because I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, it's legal and men do it all the time. 40-year-old men date 25-year-old women all the time. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and it's legal, and so that's okay. But for me, I think it would make me feel uncomfortable because technically I could really be his mother. I mean, if I got pregnant as a teenager, but creepy is the appropriate term. Well, I don't want to offend anybody. And I know because, I mean, it's you couldn't marry a Dr. Phil hairdo. Aw, my dad has a Dr. Phil hairdo. But speaking of, like, it's funny because speaking of my dad, he's looked the same his whole life. But he's gotten better looking as he's gotten older, but I think that's just that side of it's weird on that side of the family. Like, and it's not just the men, on the women too, just look young or look not young, but like they age well, I guess. But the other side of the family, like my mom's side, not at all, like kind of opposite. You're 35. Oh, wow. You're only, I don't know why. I guess that, I don't know why I was shocked when you said 35. I mean, you don't look older than 35, so I don't know why I would be shocked. Maybe you're just like really mature. Not that 35 is like but 42, that's not much of a difference. 35 and 42, Hey, Dottie. Well, that's a lot of people do like younger guys because it's exciting and fun. But if you're okay with being with a guy who more than likely will probably, first of all, they'd be really immature. Let's say like dating a guy, let's say 25, a guy in his 20s. And then if you're like 40s or early 40s or whatever. I mean, I would think if you're wanting something serious, first of all, I wouldn't feel right but I'm one of those people that tend to think about others before myself. And I know I'm not just saying that just to make myself look, I'm not like tooting my own horn or anything. It's just true. And sometimes it's actually works out for almost too much. You know what I mean? Like, you really should put yourself first, like, honestly. But I would be worried that, like, not for me, but I'd be like, what's he missing out on? Like, I kind of started to, what's the word? With my ex, I kind of started to be like, why doesn't he, it kind of started to make me mad but we were together for 9 years, so it was a long time. But I just was like, why doesn't he, like, he was kind of, a little bit controlling. And I just kind of felt like he was selfish, you know what I mean? Because first of all, he lied about his age. And I'm like, why did he seriously, like, didn't think of all the things I missed out on? I would be worried about being with somebody that young because what if they want to have a family, have fun? You should have fun in your 20s, like date around. I think it should be law that people can't get married till they're 30. Have fun in your 20s. And I don't know, I think it's kind of selfish unless the person, I don't know. I think it's a little bit selfish because I mean, I understand it would be the person's willingly in the relationship, but this apply to you, bath salts? Me and my partner have a 10-year gap, and it's actually, I don't know how to word this, but it's never been a problem. He's certainly the best relationship of my life. 10 years, that's kind of pushing it, but that's not that bad. I don't know where I heard this at, and I could be completely quoting this wrong. And you should always check your research things yourself anyways. Never take anything on YouTube as fact, but I swear I read somewhere or heard somewhere that the biggest relationship gap or age gap you should have is up to 10 years because something to do with, I don't know. Never mind. I shouldn't have even mentioned it because I can't even remember what it said. 10 years it's a lot, but a 30 and a 40-year-old, that's not, or even a 20 and a 30, that's not like, but then when you get to thinking, oh, when you were 20 that he was 10 or vice, that's creepy thinking like that, but I guess whoever really thinks like that. But really, it's not weird for a 20 and a 30-year-old to be together, in my opinion. Definitely not a 30 and a 40-year-old or 40 and 50. It's not a big deal. And now we had 8 or 9 years together before we had a baby. So we had a lot of good years just as like a couple, pre-family obligations. It's still fun now with a kid, but of course different. So I'm guessing you're the younger one since you had a baby then. Well, I guess you could have been the older one with a baby. Maybe you were 30 and he was 20. You'll get your teeth messed up out of the jar. What? What am I missing? Your mother and father were 10 years apart. What's this comment mean? You'll get your teeth messed up out of the jar. Oh, did you start another rumor, Lady CG? Is it the one where I'm dating a rich music producer? Isn't that what you said? She was going around telling people that I'm dating a rich music producer and something about riding up church. I don't know. I was like, come on, you need to say rumors or just make up things that are believable. She's like, that's believable. I'm like, I wish. Not a rumor, truth. And that you went to see Ryan Upchurch. Yep. But she was supposed to do it in private, like to figure out who the moles were. So she was supposed to go around telling different people, different rumors to different people, and then see which one got around. Then we know who the mole is. You're not supposed to say it publicly on a live stream. It's funny. I saw her comment something about me dating a rich, like, music producer or something. And she didn't even know I was watching the stream. And I texted her. I was like, I just saw your comment. Because I was dying laughing. She had no idea I was even watching. And she's just like randomly saying that I was at the Ryan Upchurch concert and I'm dating a rich music producer. I don't know what it was. More believable than the rumor tried to start about PG being Jim Morrison's love child. No, it wasn't about dating Ryan Upchurch. They said she was talking about being at Upchurch's concert and I just looked it up. He's 30 years old. But that is too young for me anyways, but that wasn't the rumor anyways. Whoever said that. A sugar mama. I think that, yeah, I don't know if I would be able to be a sugar mama to. No, I never. And that's another thing too. That's usually what like younger men would want, wouldn't they? It's like an older woman to like take care of them. They think they would have it made. They think, oh, she's experienced sexually. She'll have money. She'll cook and clean and do all the laundry. Yeah, they feel like they would have it made. Hey, Tawanda. Beautiful species of a man, Jim Morrison would come from that. You went through a lot of the same with my soon-to-be ex. Yeah, I mean, it's not all bad. My ex has definitely a lot of great characteristics and attributes, but yeah. Your secretary dating a member of NSYNC. Hey, Breege, I see somebody. Yeah, all the things I hate. Okay, let's continue. Watch this a little bit.
Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. Did I read that right?
You did, Mr. Rottenborn.
Take that down, Michelle. And that was a document you signed in August of 2016. Correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Well,
fourth.
I wanted to make clear that you
You
signed
made it
that in
clear.
the summer of 2016.
Maybe that was the online version that came out first.
2 years before
there's a
either the
very
online or the
different-
print.
I'm sorry, I was just
No,
going
I
to
think
finish
you
my
answered my question, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
2 years, a pretty simple yes or no question, which is
you'd like
Other-
it to be, sir. Nothing simple in this case.
We can move on.
You want to just restart.
So, let me see. So I can read it out of someone's article, but not from the man's mouth. Is that what happens?
Next question. Mr. Depp,
He had shown me things that from my former business managers that were quite disturbing.
hearsay. I believe he said he showed him.
Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers. I don't know.
I believe he was being shown financial documents.
All right. So, I'll sustain this any hearsay that might be a
Understood.
Okay, next question.
Josh, Drew, Rocky's boyfriend, who was some sort of chef, he asked her what she would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
Yes. Correct. I'm not just sure it's offered for the truth of the matter asserted.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning.
There you go.
Let me put it a different way. Mr. Drew, who was a chef, which I don't believe is hearsay, Mr. Drew had made Mexican food Ms. Hurd's favorite. Is that better?
And
then you write, I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury. I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury.
Oh.
Sorry, could you read that again?
Those are your words, sir, right? I read that right, correct?
That's the comment that I was talking about earlier. Just sitting on my ass too much is making all the work harder. Need to what? It's like a big slumber party, yeah. Did her Botox fail this week? What?
You did. Yes.
Flip it.
You can take that down. Can you pull up exhibit 483, please?
What was he talking about? Was he talking about like putting it in there or choking? Or?
That's correct.
And if, Your Honor, I'd move for, is there another page below it?
Oh, okay. I see all
Okay.
Is he serious? Does he not really know what that text meant? Did he really not know what that meant? Wow. Is he really that like innocent? I thought I was like naive or gullible. What was the text? It said, I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury. And this Ickmail guy was like, what's he talking about? Like, he needs an older woman? Oh, gosh. Do you want to read that again? No, I don't. Ickmo don't get laid that much? He wanted chat to say? Maybe. He might have been just trying to be funny. All right, let's go back to where I...
Move for the admission of these two pages as exhibit 483A.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, 43, and that's the
Chat's
first
going
and second
crazy.
pages of that exhibit, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, 1 and 2. Okay.
I might have just wanted you guys to say it.
In evidence.
Leave me be, Officer Squarehead. Your display of guilt and matronliness as a lesbian camp counselor was plenty. Your future is on display. Best of luck.
Best if luck.
Thank you for the correction. Best if luck.
You're welcome.
And thanks for the tunes. Bye, JD. Don't call again. I will begin to feel embarrassed for you. Go away, coach. Hup. Done. Did I read that right?
No.
Can we get a close?
Go away, coach. Done. Hup. Done.
Thank you. Otherwise, did I read that right?
Sure.
You agree that
I watched this live the other day. Wow. Yeah, you could cut the tension with a knife at times between Depp and this attorney. So, Officer Squarehead.
referring to Amber's violin in that clip, correct?
Clearly I was having a bad time. I don't know
laughed,
what was with regard to completely at this point, since I don't know the date, but being illegally recorded by your chosen other is, well, it's quite fitting with the rest of the photographs and tape recordings she made. So I thought what was most interesting is that she tried to hide it from me, and then that she laughed and smiled at the end. I thought that was the most interesting part myself. But so yes, I did assault a couple of cabins, but I did not touch Miss Heard.
And
as you can see, I think, you know.
And you may have been drunk in that video, correct?
There's a possibility of that, yes, sir.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint?
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right. Is it your testimony that you did not ask for cocaine and ecstasy right after you told the doctor about your finger injury? Is that your testimony?
Regardless of what date you believe works within the world time zone, I don't believe that someone who has gone through opiate dependency, who has lost the ability to to produce dopamine and serotonin in their own body because that's what the opiate does. Your body no longer needs to make the dopamine or the serotonin. The dopamine and serotonin, as you know, I imagine, are things that keep us it gives us our moods. It gives us,
I appreciate that, but my question wasn't that. My question was,
I'm just trying
right
to
after
school
you
you.
told the doctor about your finger injury, you were asking for coke. It's entirely possible that you were asking for cocaine and ecstasy. And in fact, it wasn't just makeup from pirates that was on your hand. It was paint that you had dipped your middle finger into to write, along with blood, to write on mirrors and lamps and assorted furniture in the house, correct?
Objection, compound. All right, I'll sustain as to compound if you.
It wasn't just makeup. You testified yesterday that it was just makeup from the set of Pirates 5, but in fact, after you sustained an injury to your finger, you dipped it in paint in the house and you wrote in paint mixed with blood all over the place.
Objection, compound. I'll sustain the objection.
You dipped your finger in paint in the house and wrote on objects in the house.
Objection, compound.
Come on.
I'll sustain the objection.
You dipped your finger in paint after suffering an injury.
Yes.
Paul Bettany's a good friend that you've done drugs with, right?
That's a strange question.
You've done drugs with him?
Yes, I have.
Cocaine, right?
Cocaine, yes.
Alcohol?
Alcohol, yes.
Pills, including Xanax and Adderall, right?
That I'm not so sure of.
Okay.
Where's he gone?
Yo, I got that clip. Where we?
I had to get her face there because she does not seem amused. His finger injury is incredibly painful. I had a very, very similar injury to my middle finger caused by an electric trimmer. My finger healed the same way too. Oh my God. That sounds painful, whatever happened there with you. At least with his, it sounded like it was just like a fast thing. He said he didn't even notice that it didn't even hurt. He just felt wetness. And then, you know, that's when he noticed his finger was cut. That's what he says. But with your injury, was that a quick injury or did that? Ow. No. She almost accidentally laughed right there. And caught herself. I don't think she finds him funny at all. I think she's very vindictive. I don't know. I don't think he'll win. It's hard to say. I want to say my instinct or my gut is telling me neither of them will win. That's what my gut is telling me. But we haven't heard from any of her witnesses. So it's really hard to, she might be having she might have something that might shock us all. Maybe it sounds like she has plenty of recordings. I guess it was her favorite pastime I don't know. Just PSA to anybody, whoever dates Amber Heard, remember, she records everything. So as far as to save for later, just in case, I guess, I don't know. I think maybe you're right, Luis. I think you're right. I don't think it matters if neither wins. I don't think it matters either. He probably just wanted to get his story out there, or his side of things. So I guess this was the best way to get it out there and maybe embarrass her at the same time. But there's a lot of embarrassing things. I have a feeling, though, there's going to be a lot more embarrassing things come out about Johnny than, I don't know. She doesn't seem like one that would really get embarrassed very easily. I know. I can't imagine my husband recording me. Unless you were being abused, you know, and nobody would believe you or something like that. But so far we haven't seen anything. He did admit to, they did play a recording where he admitted to headbutting her, I think, if I remember correctly. Nothing is more shocking than her pooping on the pillow. Her and Candace have a bad habit with cushions and pillows. One pees on them and one poops on them. I know, I saw that. Nicely done. I was wondering that. I'm glad you said that because I thought it looked like a tampon applicator. Let's see if I can find that picture that you're talking about, because I'm glad you just said that, because I was like, is that a tampon applicator? That looks exactly like a tampon. Oh, here it is right here. Let me pull that up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hey, but I was thinking, wow, that's the perfect freaking tutor or whatever they call it to snort drugs. Oh, wow. Never seen I mean, of course, I haven't been around anybody snorting coke anytime soon recently, but I didn't know people use tampon applicators. But that's like genius, I guess. Here's that box that was mentioned in this trial, the property of JD with the school, and where he was asked if he keeps cocaine in that. But yeah, so that is the tampon applicator. I was wondering if that was a tampon applicator. Is that what that is? Baby lines. Baby lines. Who chops up 3 lines? And I'm guessing he probably has a endless supply of, I don't know. I bet he has like a freaking kilo hanging around where he just. I know, I saw that too. It looks like somebody's driver's license. Oh, wow. To the bone? Rainy cat. 2 glasses poured, right? What's that say? Cobbed blind. Richards, I think it says at the top. Something Richards. Something Richards. cobbed blind. Oh, her witnesses are definitely gonna lie. She's having her sister come as one of her witnesses. I'm looking up this cob blind thing to see if, or what's that? Something blind. Something. It might be not be cobbed blind. It might be, robbed blind. Oh, I found it. It's Keith Richards, robbed blind. That's what it is. Mystery solved. Huh. I don't even know, but I guess he was on the Pirates of the Caribbean or something. Keith Richards, I have no idea who this guy is. Rob Blind is a 3-act story of betrayal. It opens with a theft, expands to a conspiracy, and closes with remorse. An additional theme, authority, cops is explored, I can't say the word right now, explored. Explored. Why can't I talk? Ultimately leading to a picture of a man who is alone, living now a friendless, loveless, and to a degree helpless existence. Wow, that sounds really sad. Oh, look at this ring. That's funny because that's what I was searching earlier, because I have one of those rings came in my... Anyways, never mind. Someone stole some money. Who it is, it ain't clear. Stolen from my honey. She holds my stash around here. The cops, I can't involve them. They'd only interfere. So I hit the usual suspects, but I drew a blank round there. I'm Rob Blind. Found a letter to her. It was from a friend of mine. It was a plan to screw me. That's what they had in mind. The cops, I can't involve them. Don't want them coming near because this thing is getting personal and the picture is now quite clear. I'm Rob Blind, blood dry. The stash no longer matters and he ain't hard to find because it ate the money, honey, but the heart you stole was mine. The cops, I can't involve them. God knows what they could find. Well, I've learned a lesson from that girl whose fate is yet to be defined. Been Rob Blind. Huh. I don't know who that is, but I think that name was mentioned during the trial, though. Yes, that's your ring, Cindy. Catch your comment above. Okay, cinnamon hot. Notice the cup sitting there is the exact same cup in her hand when Johnny's beating the cupboards. Yes. But that's his. They probably have a lot of those cups, though. Hold on. Let me pull up that picture again real quick. Because that is Johnny Depp's company right there. That Infinity or whatever it is. So I don't know if we could say much, but I mean, yeah, they probably have several of those cups. But it is interesting. This picture does look... It is interesting for sure. Something in, that's a new, is it the New York Times? Something in chaos. London in chaos? No, that doesn't say London in chaos. Something in chaos, anyways, is what it says right there on the newspaper. Anyways, sorry. Way too interested in that picture. Rolling Stones. Okay. It's the Rolling Stars or Stones guitar player. My bad. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to this video. There's only a couple minutes left.
I got that clip. Where we at? 5 minutes? Yo, if you could click that for me.
Maybe approach.
I'm excited for tomorrow. This is where we're gonna start tomorrow. They're gonna have to get the other lady I was saying in the chat, the kitty lady, pussy lady. They're gonna have to fetch the dog after him.
Cocaine?
I don't. I've never seen it. No.
Did you see any powders?
No.
So you get on the airplane, and it's your testimony that Ms. Heard had a bad tone of voice with Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
She had a bad tone of voice with me.
Okay. In fact, wasn't Mr. Depp saying pretty horrible things to Ms. Heard?
I don't recall that.
Like, get fucked on set, get fucked with fucking James fucking Franco? Did you hear that?
I don't recall.
Did you hear him say, at least you fucking liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say, I bet you slipped a tongue in there and you liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say, make references to Amber's pussy and asking her if her pussy was wet?
Your Honor, about the foundation harassment.
Did you hear any of that?
No, not that I recall.
Okay.
I'll overrule the objection. It's fine.
Thank
Next
you.
question. I think I assume you'd rather start tomorrow morning. Is that correct?
I'm perfectly happy to start now, Your Honor, or tomorrow morning, whatever Your Honor prefers.
Let's start now.
Well, we go ahead and start a little bit today, just because time is not on our side. Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you. Cross-examination.
Hey!
Ms. Heard.
I just wanted to put it back on that guy because he has great hair, doesn't he? I wish that there was, let's see here. Maybe I can pull up, or nope, I don't want to do that. Let's see. John, let's see. Was that the last one I watched? Sorry. Talking to myself here. Do you know she dated Elon Musk? He is so ugly. Sorry. Like I don't think, I mean, he is hideous. And he had the audacity to post something about on Twitter today, making fun of, who was it? Why can't I think of his name? So I'm sure one of you guys saw it. But they were saying during the trial how one of his friends was saying how he saw Elon Musk. Am I saying his last name right? Seems attractive. She's a gold dick. Oh no, what did I do, Cindy? She was really pretty. Like, I mean, she's pretty, Carrie. Do I think like I would see her and be like, whoa, you know, she's any like not how not how I've seen her in court. Like, she just looks, she's pretty, but nothing spectacular, you know. But I have seen some of her in some of films where she looked like really, really pretty. Hold on, what was it? Let me find some images real quick. She had a baby. Does she still have this? I mean, obviously she still would have the baby, but does she actually take care of it? I mean, I would guess. Sorry, I mean, that's a dumb question, but I don't think she's. Let's see. She does look pretty with red hair and Aquaman. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's pretty and naturally pretty. But looking through some. Oh, this one. And which one is that? Shoot. Sorry, guys. I don't know. When she was really much younger, like I mean, she's still pretty young, but hold on, I can show you guys what I'm looking at, because right here, Friday Night Lights, 2004. She's really, really pretty there. She would have been super young there, though. 2004. Gosh, in 2004, I was like 23, and she would have been like, what, 18? Was she even 18 in this picture? Yeah, she would have been just like 18 here. I wonder, though, what Johnny Depp's big issue was with Billy Bob Thornton, because he was always accusing her of like messing around with Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, she would have been like super young, 18. She had to have been 18 there. If she was 20, there's no way she was 24 there, because then has one daughter named Una Page Heard. She is only 1 year old and was born April 8th, 2021. It doesn't say who the dad is, huh? Yeah, and Pineapple Express. That's why I was thinking, Quinny, that there was another movie they did together, her and Billy Bob, because I guess Johnny was throwing a fit about it or something. I don't know. Here's the movie that she met Johnny Depp in. In 2011. Yeah, she looks pretty as a redhead. Justice League. Huh. She looks really pretty there. She probably did sleep with Billy Bob too. I don't put past her. Elon has 7 kids. Really? How many baby mamas does he have? Dude, I mean, I guess I was about to say if I was going to pick somebody to be the father, like through surrogate, I was about to say it wouldn't be Elon Musk, but I guess he would be smart. So, but he wouldn't, I don't know. He's not cute at all. That's just my opinion. I think he looks like a toad. There's something about him that looks reptilian. You'd pick him? That was 9 kids, triplets and twins, plus 1 passed. Aw. He only has 2 baby mamas? Let's see. Funny. Elon Musk was the second one. Who are Elon Musk's 8 children? The tech entrepreneur who just welcomed a daughter with singer Grimes is a dad to 7 other children. Elon Musk and singer Grimes welcomed a baby girl named Exa Dark Cyril Musk with the help of surrogate in December. Wow. Oh, I guess it's only 2. You're right. It's only who are Elon Musk's kids? His 7 children's names, ages, and mothers. Let's see. The Tesla mogul and his on and off again partner Grimes secretly welcomed their second child together, a baby girl named Exa Dark Cyril via surrogate in December 2021. Meet their billionaire businessman's kids and mothers below. Okay, they don't even show. They didn't show any pictures of them. Somebody named Grimes. Now I'm curious. Oh. She is interesting looking. Hold on. Let me show you. Why do they all do surrogate? Just so they don't have, because of their careers or what? Me and, oh, what did that say? Me and Elon have broke up again since the writing of this article, but he's my best friend and the love of my life, and are forever dedicated to the mission now. I think Devin wrote that part of the story really well. Psych, peace out. What? So she looks much better as a blonde, I will say that. Yeah, I don't know who this lady is. She must be... She looks really young. Let's see. Previously married to author Justine Wilson, with whom he has 5 sons, twins Griffin and Xavier, and triplets. Well, gosh, man, they had triplets and twins. I wonder if they had some kind of like, what's it called? In vitro or whatever. Okay, so this is his. She's cute. So that's his ex-wife on the left. Look, there's Amber Heard right there. She's really cute. Tallulah Riley, shortly after his first divorce. Amber Heard in 2016. Made their red carpet debut in 2018. Sorry, I just had to figure that out real quick. But anyways, yeah, she had a surrogate or whatever. He goes for all young ones. Yep. In vitro. Yeah. IVP. Fertility treatments or IVF. Okay. That's that Grimes. That's his, like, he has 2 kids with that girl, Carrie. She's some singer named Grimes. She looks like she's from, like, I don't know. She kind of looks not Indian. Mid Eastern. Hold on, let me look who she is. She looks. Yeah, I have no idea, but she does look super young and Middle Eastern to me. She has that Middle Eastern look. But I could be completely wrong. She's Canadian. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she's born in 88, so she's only like she's 7 years younger than me. So she's like 34. Canadian musician, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Her music has incorporated elements of various styles, including dream pop, electronic, R&B, hip hop, while touching on the science fiction and feminist themes. She has released 5 studio albums. I don't know. So she's really not, I mean, that young, but hey, Rose Petal. Behind every billionaire and his gorgeous 25-year-old wife is a divorced 40-year-old woman receiving child support. Yep. But hey, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion, his ex-wife is the prettiest. And the oldest. She's the prettiest and the oldest. That's just my opinion. She just is naturally, her name's Tallulah. Or no, that's not. Wait, hold on. Yeah, his ex-wife is really pretty. Look at his new girlfriend. She's 22. His current one. I thought it was, wait, hold on. Is it Natasha Bassett? Or Australian actress Natasha Bassett. He was married to Tallulah Riley twice. It doesn't say how old she is here, but her name is Natasha Bassett. Let's see. Holy 90, she was born in 92, so yeah. So she's 20 or 19, depending on if her birthday's been. Yeah, she's pretty though. Oh, is she a model? Looks like she's an actress. Brittany Ever After. Yeah, that's pretty young. He's 50. So, I mean, but gosh. Dude, there is no way. Ew. Sorry. He's just not cute. I don't know. Maybe he's super cool. I have a climbing clematis outside my front door that I've just named Tallulah. I like that name, Tallulah. But I am going to go here in a second, guys. And I mean it. I'm not just saying that. I thought she was an author, so I'm kind of confused. English actress. I don't think this is the same one he had kids with. She was married to Elon Musk 2010 to 2012, and then in 2013 to 2016. They never had children together. Okay. But she kind of looks like the one that he did have children with. Anyways, guys. But looks well rested. Nobody has more money than Oprah and Stedman. I'd marry him for the money and think of Johnny Depp in the bedroom just to be spiteful and angry. Oh, man. I don't know. Money is nice, but I don't know. Money is nice, but it's not everything to me like that. But I know it is for a lot of people, and I'd rather be financially like, as long as I can pay my bills and get by, that's all I care about. I don't really need somebody. I don't care about that, like, really, having like the best cars and purses and designer everything. When I was younger, I guess I did like, not like, I don't know. I didn't have to have that expensive of stuff though. I mean, I liked nice clothes, I guess. But it's really not that important to me. Yeah, exactly, Luis. Johnny has money and not happy. I mean, it's not, I don't know if he's not happy, but it does seem like he has been very unhappy at times in his life. But I've seen, there is so many people that kill, like, hurt themselves, or who don't want to live anymore, who are famous and seem to have everything, have them all the money, looks, everything. And yet they're still not happy. So that should tell people something. It does seem like there's a lot of, famous people that deal with depression. And Robin Williams. A lot of models. Johnny has been my boyfriend for several decades. It's on the DL. This other crap is just a cover. That's funny. He seems, I don't know. I'm sure he's not the most easiest to deal with either. I mean, with his addictions and stuff like that. It's funny, like, though, one of his, good friends is Marilyn Manson. The guy who used to brag about being able to, to himself. Because he had his bottom ribs taken out. Does Marilyn Manson even do concerts anymore? I'm glad I'm just a normal person, although I'm getting a little popular on YouTube streets. Can you see me now? Yeah, I don't know if I would want to be famous. I mean, you wouldn't be able to go out. I don't know. It would be a toss-up. You'd have to. I mean, people think about how much hate you get on, or I get on YouTube, or just anybody who does YouTube in general, not just me, but just in general. Like, and then times that by like 1 million. Can you imagine being like in Johnny Depp's position and knowing, I mean, he's used to it, I'm sure, at this point in his life, but having all these like embarrassing like moments for the whole world to see, and not being able to go into public with, and I don't think I'd like that at all. Actually, I know I wouldn't, because there's a lot of times I want to be just left alone and I don't want to have to talk to people. And I'm sure I would, if I were famous, people would be like, think I was like such a bitch, probably, because I like to be alone. So I wouldn't want to stop and talk to people all the time, and that would really bug me, I think. Oh, but Ziggy, you are famous. Yeah. I wonder if Johnny Depp reads social media comments. I wonder too, but probably not. You probably have to learn how to not watch that stuff, because that would be just like, I can't watch like negative stuff on me. So I imagine a famous person doesn't. it would be weird to have all those articles on your life, you know? It's weird to me just having YouTube videos made about me. It's funny. I don't know. Like, I'm like the most boring person ever. Your amazing hair and your Crocs. Frank is definitely famous. I agree. I'm famous in my town. People stare at me in the street anyway. Really? Think it's your amazing hair and your Crocs. Well, guys, I'm going to get going, but I should be back to a more normal schedule. Probably. Because I just have that one package to get ready, but wait, who is, sorry. Just to see what people are saying about Amber. I mean, the reason he took her to court was to clear his name. Yeah, but it could be, I don't see very many people saying anything negative about him, but there is a negative. It must be, can you imagine being an Amber Heard's? Like, but I don't know. She probably, it probably doesn't bother her though. She's probably one of those types. And no, nobody canceled Bev. I'll have to get Cindy's stuff together and see Bev, like, for sure, because she bought like a lot, so I can't really say for sure. But I will know. Maybe I'll go ahead and get her stuff pulled together so I know like what's left. And yeah, if you email me, I might have a couple, but I need to get her stuff together first just to make sure. I know, it will be interesting. Nicely done. I wonder when she's going to be on the stand. When do you think? Do you think she'll be on the stand Monday? Or do you, probably not, huh? No, I doubt it. She'll probably be the last to testify. I bet that's how, if I were the defense, I would want her to be last to testify, in my opinion. I mean, that would be the last that the jury heard, and that could really go well or go in her favor, depending on if the defense questions her last. Yeah, they're still questioning Johnny on Monday, but they still have cross-examination of Johnny, but I bet that it won't be Amber Heard right after him. He's the last on the plaintiff side, isn't he? He's the last plaintiff witness. I don't even think it's for certain that Amber Heard's going to testify. I don't think it's been said whether she is or not. I do remember somebody, I don't think it's known yet, is it? I agree with you, Ziggy. That would be the smart thing to do on her side. Yeah. I think she should, if she's going to testify, she should go last. Oh, really, Quinny? Awesome. So the tracking has updated. That's good news, because I haven't checked any of them to see if they were picked up, so they should be updating, but there's more after Johnny from the plaintiffs? Wow. I wonder what made them decide to go ahead. I would figure he was the last one of the plaintiffs. Sorry, I better clip in my nails. Let's do more questioning after the defense to cover things. Yep, that's they can do. What's it called? Yeah, the plaintiff can ask more questions of Johnny Depp. So if Amber Heard testifies, it will probably be still a while. Probably not even this coming week at all. Is it Monday through Thursday every week? A redirect. There you go. That's right. A redirect. Mine is already at my post office for delivery Monday. Oh, awesome. Yay. Hopefully there's no issues and everybody gets their packages fine. But if anybody has any issues, just email me. It's crazy because in several years of reselling, I haven't had very many packages like just not show up, and rarely does any come damaged. But a couple of your guys' packages were packed pretty tightly, so a lot of times that works out though better for if it's packed tightly, then it will a lot of times not damage as easily. But Tabby driving record. Yeah. So exciting, Tabby. Your driving record. Well, I don't think anybody wants, it can't be as exciting as the other person's driving record. I'll say that. What kind of driving record do you have? But I guess that would be exciting considering they thought my me owing a few $100s to them finding that I owed a few $100s to a old case of mine was exciting that I had no idea about. Good night, Susan. Anyways, guys, I am going to go, but I will try to come on here tomorrow night. Should be back to normal live, so yay. Cooking some hamburger fries, yum. Well, I am going to go. Sorry to, I don't know who would be live right now, but let's see. Stan might be live. Krama Mama's live. Prayer Garden's live. Doug's live. Guess it would make sense why there's what? Sorry, I was just reading Krama Mama's post. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you guys so much. PG needs a good Ziggy shakedown. Oh, thank you, Jen P. It's good to see you guys too. But it's fun. It will be back. Should be back to normal. I don't have any plans to miss several days. So, and when I mean back to normal, I think like, I don't know, 5 nights a week. It's pretty normal on this channel. But all right, good night, guys. I will talk to everybody soon.